It's Rob, Bullcock Industries with the Triumph Street Triple 675 RX. This is the year-end review. What we like about the bike, a few things we would change, and the mods we ended up doing. Why we like it, it's designed for canyon running, and it's super user-friendly with plenty of features. With 106 horsepower, 68 foot-pounds of torque, makes it a desirable bike from the beginner to the advanced rider. So let's talk suspension first and foremost. The bike suspension is fully adjustable. You have adjustments on the front and well as the rear, which is great because the better you know suspension, the better you can dial it in for your particular needs. But let's say you're a little in the dark. No problem. We linked it below, but what you do is go to Sports Rider, here it is, and start dialing in your suspension. Get your hands dirty, learn what you need to learn, and you'll get the most out of your bike and your suspension. So it's got a 4.5 gallon tank, averaging 41 miles per gallon. My boys tell me if I rode it harder, I should only be getting 37, but that's a whole nother story. Here's a quick shot of our new logo, and moving on. So moving on to brakes, it's got Nissan 4-piston brakes, and the thing stops on a dime. I've gone from 80 to a quick right-hand turn where I've had to get it down to about 20. And no problem. It also has ABS, and if you see those slots in the circle, any bike that has that, those little slots will punch in on it. And if it has this, you know you have ABS. If your bike doesn't have it, it doesn't. But the bike stops when you need it to, and I've stopped it hard plenty of times, never noticed the ABS. So the gauges, it has plenty of options. You can do all types of settings. The one setting I wish it had was I could set the odometer to look at it all the time. Only shows up for 30 seconds. We also took the chrome around the lights and wrapped them red to match the color scheme of the bike more because I hate chrome. Other than that, we put a bunch of little tchotchkes or whatnot on. You know, so we're not going to go over every little piece. You know, we did some Rizoma grips and, you know, rear view mirrors, stuff like that, but yeah, that's all to your own choice. But we did go with the Rizoma Graffio turn signals, which you like very much. They're good quality, easy to put on, they look nice, and they are definitely brighter than stock. So, you know, that's one of the things we recommend. I mean, you know, it doesn't have to be that one, but whatever, we like them. And also the Evotech tail tidy, very high quality, hides the wires inside it. Very happy with that piece. You know, they did a good job like that as well. And then final, we went with the Saddleman Gel Sport seat because the stock seat's a little uncomfortable, and this one's a little bit more comfortable. Not by much, but a little more, so anything helps. Now, if I could only do one mod, it would have to be the Remus Hypercone exhaust. Now keep in mind, anything you take off the bike to keep that shit, because like the original exhaust, replacing it with the Remus Hypercone, because if you plan to resell it, the buyer will want the original stuff. It's just a tip. Don't sell it on eBay or something. Keep all that stuff, especially if the bike's a limited edition, special edition like this one. The buyer will want that stuff, you know, if it becomes a collectible. So just a word to the wise. So put the exhaust on at about 500 miles, and it opened the bike up, balanced it out, liked what it did. I was very happy with the exhaust. Run it without the baffle. You know, it's a little loud, but not too loud, but I like it. You know, they say loud pipes save lives. I don't know if that's true. You definitely hear it more, but it's not overly loud. And then about 1,000 miles, I added the Aero exhaust tune, which smoothed it out even more and got rid of a little bit of the twitchiness because the bike's real torquey, and you know, so it made it less noticeable when you chop the throttle. For all you throttle choppers out there, so I'd recommend doing both. Love the exhaust, and definitely happy with the tune. You can run it without, no problem, but choice is all yours. Here's a little taste of the sound.